back, and when we started this live stream, this is the 57th time we've done this live stream, by the way. It started off with Zoom, and basically it was me with a white wall and my head, and no assets, no drop-ins, no video. In fact, next week all of my video content will be taken from this live stream, so it makes it easier. I can just basically pop that in to a video editing suite like Premiere Pro or even iMovie and cut it up little bit by pieces. I've got top and tails that I put in, just basically export it into a file and then pop it straight onto LinkedIn. To explain some basics to the Why Don't You Go and Get book course, we recommend that speakers, trainers, coaches, whatever you are, build a diversified income stream so that when we have downturns in any particular industry, like the one we've experienced globally, you have a number of profit centers as a backup. You don't want to just rely on one income stream. Now, a perfect example is some of the keynote speakers who relied solely on speaker bureau bookings or agency bookings for conferences and events as their primary source of income. Now, while they most likely have the reserves to get through 12 months of madness that we're going through, it's still hurting their bottom line with no work. So I strongly advise you to build a diversified portfolio in your business, which is basically complements and feeds each other, not just the keynote speaking business. Now, I describe this as your platform, which all else grows and develops from. I'm not going to go into that today in detail. Just wanted to point out, however, you need some insurance, and the best way to provide that is to build a diversified business, and naturally how to understand how to sell and market yourself. Now, if you want to know how to do that, and if you're not interested in the course itself, I'd be happy to help you with some advice, and feel free to contact me, reach out. Social selling is the new paradigm. So back in the day, we would spend literally hundreds of hours on the phone. Hello, how you going? Yeah, collecting data or validated data, which is still considered as absolute gold in the world of social selling. But basically, that is a phone number, a name, a designation, an email address, a postal address, or any other information we could get our hands on that is current and up to date. Now, the person you're targeting has to be working at the company, all of that sort of stuff. We then enter that information into a database, and we go through the usual sales funnel cycle. Social media platforms have thrown up opportunities that even the greatest authorities are still getting their head around. So